The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Racked Up Boogz in the building. My God.
No, it's cracking, cuz.
Welcome to the show.
Man. Appreciate you, man.
Excited to have you here, man.
Yeah, please, man.
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm happy, excited, man. Been trying to get here for a while, you know what I mean? Reach this goal.
Right.
Step here, chat with you. Let the world know what I got in store, what I'm working on, what I'm bringing to the team, what I'm bringing, what my team's bringing.
Right. I thought you had the Warzone. I thought you had like a Warzone Park shirt on.
Yeah,
too.
I do.
Oh, that is a Warzone Park shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought you a sweater too.
Oh, I appreciate you,
I
bro.
got you, man. Yeah. Warzone Park, Queens. We heavy out here, so.
Right. So you're from Queens.
Yeah, I'm from Queens.
I feel like a lot because like a lot of the music you've been doing with a lot of people from the Bronx. So I feel like online people probably think you're not probably think you're from the Bronx.
Probably think I'm from the Bronx. Yeah. Nah, what it is we tapped in through like different ties. Like
Absolutely.
through street ties. So we get to connect with different artists that's like making things happen because of that.
Right.
And the music is good, so we build with each other. But we coming from Queens. We're going hard too. Like in Queens right now, there's a lot of fire artists coming out. So I feel like once the world hear Queens, like what we got, it's gonna be different, especially Warzone Park.
Right.
So, yeah.
I feel like it hasn't like the past couple of years. I've had artists from Queens on, but there hasn't been as many. Obviously from like Brooklyn and the Bronx and
I feel like
obviously. Queens
got like a shadow. Like there's no legend that came out there to put spotlight yet.
Right.
But the artists from there is so fire that they need to be heard. So once one of us break through, everybody gonna be heard. But Queens got the best artists right now. I feel like right now.
Besides you, who do you like from Queens?
I'm tapped in with. I fuck with the Cuz Globe, the Cuz Mac. All the Warzone artists, as in other artists from Queens. It's a lot. It's multiple. You know what I mean? I really all say shout out Ramizi. I know he was just here.
Shout out Ramizi.
I fuck with him heavy. You know what I mean? I know Trigger Ock. Fuck with Trigger Ock. That's the Cuz. There's a lot of different artists. It's so much to name, but pretty much shout out Cello. Big Queens, shout out Cello, Big Queens. So there's a lot of artists, man. It's too much to name because I fuck with them all.
Right. You feel like it just there just needs to be that one artist that could break through.
That one breakthrough just to put spotlight, I feel like we come heavy. I feel everybody step hard. It just is a part of the game. So in the industry, it's really no landmark yet. Right. So it goes overlooked. But once someone does break through, then the light will be shined. You know how it goes. One time it's Bronx going on, it's Brooklyn got it when
like
Pop Smoke.
you
feel me?
Exactly,
so right now, once we get the opportunity, it's going down.
Right. So how long you been making music for then?
Forever. But professionally, like putting my heart and soul into it and no days off, like 6-7 years straight.
Okay.
And we got our own studios called Warzone Park Studios, 2 floors, 3 different rooms, smoke shop connected to it.
Oh, wow.
So in Queens, so everything's professional. We got engineers, producers working every day. It's like a mall in there when you go inside. So we don't take no days off. Every day I do music. It's my life. That's all I do. Like I put all my time into it.
Right. So how long ago did you open up the spot?
This one we had for 3 years. Then we had one in Williamsburg for 4 years. So in the total, we had like maybe 6 years, 7 years we had the studio.
So you kind of so around the time that you opened the studios when you felt like you had to take it seriously, like start taking music seriously?
What I did was I realized, how expensive this music game is.
OD expensive.
So I felt like since, I was going to the studio 3 times, 4 times a week, spending money for 5-6 hours, I was like, let me sit back for like 2-3 months, stack up, and get a studio, and then build this plan, and I got with my team. We got together, we learned, some learned how to engineer, some learned how to produce. I kept doing music, Globe kept doing music, Mac kept doing music. And we just never stopped and the team got bigger. More people believed, more people joined on board. But I feel like that's how it got built up,
Right. It's funny, actually I have a friend, Trap Hefe, he did the same thing. He's like, bro, I got tired of paying for jewelry. I got tired of paying for studio time. He's like, so I started my own jewelry business, and then I started my own. I opened up his own studio in Queens. So.
Which is smart. Just like some people open rentals.
Yeah.
It goes together, So with us, we got the photographer, videographer, we got the producer, the engineer, everything in house. Where it's everyone with the same dream, working on the same goal. Yeah. So we working together, making sure we all got money, we all surviving, doing well, but doing what we love.
Right.
So it was a lot of heart into it, but it's better than just being. I feel like a lot of artists worry too much about the look more than the foundation. And you gotta have something to back up your music. Because no matter how much money you got today, 3-4 months from now, you might run out. But if you got a way of getting that money for your music, then you'll be, you can keep being a great artist. So I took music, made money off of music to invest in my music.
So you just kind of, literally all this shit is really just be like a whole circle. Like you got to reinvest, to make more money, to reinvest, to make more money, to reinvest, to make more money.
Yeah, it's nonstop. Every time you invest, you got to invest more. Cool. So if you go to this level today, tomorrow you got to go to the next level. If you stay there, there's no progress. Yeah. So everything gets harder. If you decide to go expensive on videos, your next video can't be cheap. So the higher you step up, the higher your pocket gotta be. So you gotta work hard. Always gotta have money as an artist.
Right, and like you've been stepping up. Like a lot of the records that you've been putting out have been doing very well. A lot of the features obviously been doing very well. Like the Sdot shit.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah,
Ciggy,
shout out Sdot. Yeah, shout out Ciggy.
Ciggy, and then who's and Ron.
And Ron Suno. Shout out the cuz.
So you've been like you already have kind of been in that lane where it's like, okay, I'm already spending. The videos are very good, so it's like I'm spending money on videos. So like, you gotta now. There's like an expectation where it's like you can't bring those videos down. You feel me?
You can't go lower. Yeah. You can't go lower. Now you got to invest more in marketing. You got to invest more in content because you already gave them something that they haven't got. So if you give them something the same, it gets boring. Everybody has short attention spans. So you got to keep trying to amaze them. Right. And I guess you being an artist, you being creative, that's your job. So absolutely. You stay creative and consistent. I think it comes easy. Right. But of course it's a struggle with investing in financial ways. So that's the part where artists gotta focus on the most, having money.
Right, and a lot of artists don't even think about that. They spend all their money on clothes.
Clothes and jewels. Yeah. See me, I love clothes, I love jewels, whatever. But I'm not gonna spend it unless I know everything I gotta pay is done for that month, the bills. Then I'm like, all right, this is what I got. I'm gonna utilize this. I'm gonna invest it in music, and I'm gonna double it. Right. But I always make sure that I'm above. If one day that I decide to invest my money in music over the stuff that keeps me alive to make music, then I'm a fail. So I never get it twisted. I wait my turn. I wait my time. If I gotta be patient a month or two to drop a video, and I know I gotta invest for marketing for the best type of production, I'm gonna do that. Right. So when it does hit, it's like I never left.
Yeah, I feel that because it's like you said, wait till the end of the month. Make sure if you got some extra change, then you
go hard. Yeah, you should be able to do a video a month. Absolutely. So if you're doing what you gotta do, I feel like it should be easy. But a lot of artists fall behind because the content. Yeah. So sometimes content does run out.
Decent videos don't even cost that much money, to be honest with you.
It's all about your creativity.
Like I know people who could shoot a great music video for $500.
I done it before when I first started going crazy. It was times I spent $2,000 on a videographer, and as I got better and more experience, the people that I spent $600 with did better. And I worked with them. I work with them still to this day because the relationship I built with them. So sometimes you would think, the more money you spend on a videographer, the better video you get, but it's not like that. Yeah. It's the videographer that's meant for you. Like that's part of your wave. That's feeling your vibe. That's vibing with your music. So
it's like locking in with one producer.
Yeah, the same. Yup. All my songs is produced by Damage, most of them. Right. Shout out Damage, and that's a cuz too, one of the producers. So we work like strategic. Everything is strategic.
So I was gonna ask, so how did the Sdot, how did all these collabs come about? Did you reach out to them? They reach out to you? How did y'all all end up meeting each other?
So there was times, I reached out, but I gotta give shout out to the cuz Globe. He's one of the Cigs, one of my Crips, one of the biggest Cigs in the set. He's heavier in that area in the streets too. So he also does music. And he connected a few dots that I needed the line to hit, So from there, we also did music together, and that's how we got connected. So through a mutual friend, one of my lokes, he put us on together, and they came to my studio, and we cooked up from there. Not Ron, but Sdot did and Ciggy. Okay. Yeah, so, and then, me and
so you bring them to Queens?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I try to make sure, we represent, people know, there's people here, going hard. So if we got the Bronx coming to Queens, it's something shaking over there.
That's far, and that's a long drive. What's not that long? It's a long drive with traffic.
It's a long drive, it's not that long. But it's far from where a lot of artists go out their zone.
Far from their comfort zone.
From the comfort zone. So, you come to war zone, we good. We gonna hold it down. Yep. And we tapped in with everybody. So, us being united, tapped in, the team big, the Sig having connections, it got us to that level.
Word, I like that. So, what do we have coming up? What are we working on right now?
Right now, I just dropped a song. called Demons. I
Yep,
just dropped
out
the
now.
video, fire. Right now I got a song I just did. I'll be honest with you, I just did it for here. And before that, I did another song. I don't know why it's coming to my head. It's called Heartless. I got Heartless out. I got another song called 40K on the Walk, and I'm going to drop. It's a Jersey drill song. I got another song, Dance for the Bands. So I got a couple songs and projects in the works that I haven't dropped yet. Just because, like I said, I try to do it strategic. So right now I got like 3 songs. Look out for Dance for the Bands. Look out for 40K on the Walk-In. They're going to be dropping soon. I got a lot of content coming out, man.
Word.
You know
Well, I'm
what I'm
excited.
saying?
Well, by the time the people see this, the freestyle's out now, so make sure you go check that out. Demons out now. Heartless on the way.
Yup.
Before we get up, obviously the songs with Ciggy, Ron,
Yeah,
and
88
Sdot,
Drill, Ron Suno.
all out now.
Yup.
So go check that out. Before we get up out of here, let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let the fans know? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
All right, what's up, man? Shout out to y'all. Racked Up Boogz at War. You can follow me at Racked Up Boogz. With an S, not a Z. Warzone Park is my IG for the studio. You can tap in with me, Racked Up Boogz on YouTube. Follow me anytime. I'm follow back. We moving, man. We stepping. Big Queen's coming this way.
There you go. Big Queen's in the building.
Shout out to Paybacks.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up the freestyle. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all remember that. Till next time, Queens, Racked Up Boogz in the building. We
Bra.
bow. My God, love.
Yeah.